If you want to hear all about this new workout gear that I am working on, then please stay tuned. Welcome everybody back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so I am going to jump right in because this is going to be a little bit of a relatively quick review. Plus I want to show some real life stuff here, and we're gonna talk about it. Let's jump right into it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Consider thumbsing up this video and don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and don't forget to hit the bell on your way out. Quickly, what I am wearing is a me-made tank dress, and I just have on a head wrap. I have some errands and stuff to run today, and so I am back now and ready to give this review. So this is, I took some notes because this one I want to fill y'all in. This is the GreenStyle Creations Flare Leggings. You all know, if you saw my activewear plans video, I gave a weight loss update in that video. It was about maybe a month ago, so if you missed it, I'll leave it up here in the iCards. Go check that out. You can see all of the plans. So you know, one of the plans I had was I need everything. I need tops, I need bottoms, swimsuits, everything. So that is what I'm working on. If you've seen my last few videos, you know that I'm pretty much boiled down to working on things for the moment that I know immediately that I'll be using, wearing, and my summer mood board items. Probably I'll just be working on these things over the next few months. As you all know, I'll be moving, and so at some point there might be a gap in videos. So I am getting started because I have been going on and on and on about these workout clothes that I need. So let me pop up the line drawing for the GreenStyle Creations. I'll probably pop it up right here. This is the flare leggings. So there are four, I would say four different versions. You have the waistband A, which crosses over in the front. Nice little detail. You have waistband B, which is just at an angle. Then you have waistband C, which is shorter. It's more mid-rise. It's a mid-rise waistband. Then you have the high-rise waistband. And then the lengths for the leggings, you have the regular or the longer version, or the capri. I like capri, this style workout pants. For me personally, I do not like working out in shorts. Not the shorts that are fitted. I actually don't like working out in those at all because I think they're just too hot. Like biker shorts, those type of shorts, I don't like those type of shorts. But then regular shorts, so imagine maybe leggings like this but cut off high thigh, I don't like those either, because for me personally, and I'll talk about this in this review, again, real life, my legs rub together. Does not matter what size I am. When I was smaller than what I am, larger than what I am at 309 pounds, I always had the rubbing of the legs. So for me, sometimes the not in all garments, but if I'm working out, because either I'm jogging or doing other things and stuff like that, then I felt like the my pants would had the excess rubbing a little bit and might rise up. So shorts always gathered up, and no, so I don't like to be bothered with all of that. So I chose to make the capri length version, and with the mid-rise waistband. And so here's the thing. So I intended this video, I was going to show you, oh, I'm making like, I think I said I want to make like four or five pairs, because I want a new pair of workout pants because I work out 5 to 6 days a week, every week. And so I wanted 5 different pairs of capris to work out in. And so, and plus I had a couple other that I can still wear, a couple other workout bottoms I can still wear. And so so yeah, I figure it will be nice to have something I can change into every day. So I said, let me go ahead and make these. But what I decided to do was, I said, let me make these first, see how I like them because this is so super easy to batch cut and just make them back to back to back to back. Something told me, no, just make them, see how you like the fit and everything first, and then go from there with the batch cutting. So that's what I did. I went ahead and used the fabric that I showed you. This was from, and again, this day, again, I'm filming, I think this happened in one of my other videos where you see the kind of the little dots from the lights, sorry, but this here is the fabric I showed in that video. I got this from it's just a navy blue knit from fabric.com, but fabric.com sells their fabric on Amazon, so I'll just leave a link to my Amazon store. You can just take a look to see what specific the fabric is, but it's navy blue. And then there was this print that I had picked up that I want to use for a top, because I figure let me play around with this pattern a little bit, add a little pop of something, and then I'll make the top out of this. And then I might do some color blocking, because I do have some of this navy blue left over for the top, so we'll see how that comes together. So let me just talk about this. So the GreenStyle Creations, they do draft for tall, what is it, tall, standard, I think petite. I printed off the standard. I didn't do tall, I just did the standard, only because I would cut these off anyway. I don't like pants like this coming down to my ankles or anything like this. I like more that capri length, cutting off below the knee, mid calf type thing. That's what I like. So I would never use the full length of a tall version anyway. I am 5'7". I did not check to see what tall was for GreenStyle Creations, what that height was, so I don't know what it is. It does have in the pattern the inseam for petite is 28 inches, the inseam for standard is 31 inches, and for tall is 34 inches. So it's like 3 inches in between those. Now the size chart for GreenStyle Creation patterns go is BC. It starts with the letter B and goes down to the letter M. And so for me, I went for, and I'll pop that up on the screen so you can kind of see what I'm saying. I went for size I. Well, I fit into size I, which is waist measurement of 38 to 41. I'm 38, and then a hip from 45 to 47. My hip is 47, and then it has the mid thigh measurement and the calf measurement. So if you have larger thighs, or maybe your thighs are extra small or something like that, you can do a measurement and kind of determine from there what you what size you need. And then for stretch, it does say that it has different stretch widths within the pattern, but it says you need at least 50% stretch horizontal and 50% stretch vertical, and that's after you've washed your fabric. So make sure you have enough stretch, but all of that is in the pattern. So the fabric that I use has the right amount of stretch and everything in it. So like I said, I have some notes. Let me share with you what I did. So I'm glad I did not batch cut, because what I was not aware of because you all know, I think I got like 1.5 yards or 2 yards of the fabric I will make into bottoms. What I didn't realize with this pattern is that the waistband piece is 2 pieces. It's an outer and an inner band waistband piece. So you are using a little bit more fabric, but it's good. It's good. That's all good. Not a lot of pattern pieces. You have, like I said, the pocket. The pocket is not terribly deep, and I struggled if I really wanted the pocket, because I don't put things in my pockets when I'm working out. However, because when I'm walking and jogging and stuff, I wear a fanny pack, so I keep everything in there. And so however, sometimes if my nose is running and I have a Kleenex or something like that, I wouldn't mind. It'll be easier for me to get it out of my pocket as opposed to the fanny pack. So I said I'm gonna put that in here because I might use it, and I like the feature. I will say I'm pretty sure I'll probably put pockets in all of them because they were easy to do. But I always want a pop of something. I don't know that I want a solid pocket. I think it's cute just to have just a little touch of color there. And of course you have the front and back legs, and then you have the option to put in a gusset. And so when we're going over the instructions, what I will say, the only thing I felt that didn't make sense was how to put the gusset in. And I say that because it tells you in the instructions where to attach the gusset, and then that's it. There's no more discussion about the gusset. So when you're putting the legs together, it doesn't say if you put the gusset in, this is how you would attach the legs. And I had messed up on that, and because I'm thinking, you know, because for underwear, when you make underwear, you put gussets in. I'm thinking it can't be that different from that, but it is a little different. And so I had to unpick it because I was like, no, because the way it reads is like you sew the gusset pieces together, and then it's like, oh, then what? It to me, that little bit of the instructions didn't make any sense. So I end up having to unpick sewing the gusset pieces together, and then sew one gusset to one back piece and another gusset to the other back piece, and then combine them together once you sewed the crotch and all of that, which I'm still kind of iffy on how that went together. But anyway, what I did, because I had to unpick it, you'll see here's my gusset. Yes, I put it on the wrong side of the fabric. Supposed to go, you know, you're supposed to see this on the inside, this stitching, but I had attached it wrong, and so whatever, but it still worked out. The gusset is still there, and as you can tell, I use my serger thread. Now, putting it together, the instructions do talk about using a cover stitch, because when you put in the pocket on, if you can see that outline, that's stitching. It says to cover stitch or just do a zigzag stitch. I don't have a cover stitch machine. I do want one. That is my goal. You all know I want a cover stitch machine, and I want my industrial machine. But anyway, that's a story for another day. So as you can tell, let me put that up there. You can see I did the zigzag for the pocket. So that was really easy. And you do, they say to either cover stitch this or turn it under. I just serged it and then turned it under by 1/2 inch. So you get that. Nobody sees it, but you know, I know it's there. That little stitching on the inside. And so then the hem, I decided I didn't want to fold it under and do a hem, because you're supposed to do a 1-inch hem. So my hem might look a little longer because I didn't hem it. I didn't want to, so I just left it and just used my variegated thread, serger thread, and just did that around the bottom. And the entire thing is serged on the inside. Everything is serged on the inside, so that is good. So far as instructions, easy instructions. The only piece that I thought was a little wonky, kind of understanding, was putting the gusset in. The sizing I thought was good. So I told you I selected a size I, but as I was looking at the pattern pieces, I said I'm going to go with the J. I'm going to go up a size, just because, you know, I just wanted to make sure that I was comfortable in the, because based on the pictures on the website, I'll pop a couple pictures from the website. These aren't meant to be loose. They are meant to fit a little snug, and you have the little flare down at the bottom for capri style, right? But I was like, well, I didn't want them to feel overly tight, if that makes sense. And this fabric, this knit, I highly suggest definitely using an athletic leisure knit, unless you're making lounge. If you want to make these just to lounge around in, I guess maybe it doesn't matter. It's all on your personal preference. But I do want to make these in a more athletic wear knit, as opposed to, this is more what I would say I would lounge around, pants type knit in. It's, you know, it's comfortable and everything. And so that is the only thing I went up a size, and I'm glad I did. However, The waist, and I'll show this in a clip, the waist is a little big. There is an option that you can add elastic into the seam to stabilize this, but the elastic can also be used to bring it in, so it's more snug around the waist up at the top, to where it will hit your natural waist. I didn't have to play with lengthening after I wore it and everything. I didn't have to feel like I needed to make any adjustments for length or anything like that. It was fine. Now I'll show a clip of me working out in it, because you all know that's part of my thing. I might you know, make my workout clothes, but the truth of the matter is, how is it realistically when I'm working out? You all know I did this before with the other workout gear, and I come to the conclusion that that top I made in that video, I didn't like the top and how it moved when I actually worked out. And so for these, perfect. They fit fine, no issues with working out. However, one of the things I noticed, because remember I said earlier, and if you're like me and your legs rub together, what I noticed is when after I worked out, so I already obviously worked out in these, what I noticed, which leg is this? This one. I don't know if you, yeah, can you tell? This area is where my legs rub together on the inner thigh, and I noticed my after I worked out, when I put them on they were fine, but after I, you know, worked out and you got the friction and everything going, after I took them off, I noticed that there was a hole. I didn't catch the seam all the way in the inner leg. So this is the inner leg right there. And so one of the things I was thinking is okay, one, I want to probably stabilize that seam a little bit more. I just serged it all the way around. I'll probably stitch it first on my sewing machine and then serge it, just to add a little bit more stability to the seam, especially for the inner legs. All the other seams were fine. I can't see where I would need to do that anywhere else. I did look to see, so keep stuff like that in mind when you're making workout clothes and stuff like that. Again, you don't have to have a cover stitch to make workout clothes. You can use your stretch stitch on your machine for that. And although it didn't say the length, I used my stitch length about 2, and then my zigzag stitch length about width about 2. So that's what I use, but you can play with that just to see what works for you and what looks nice, you know, what's comfortable for you. But having done that, I'm glad I did. I pump the brakes, because at first when I finished making them and I tried them on, I did not like this fabric for these workout pants. And I have like 3 other fabrics in this fabric to make these workout pants in. And I was thinking, do I want to do that? And I said, let me work out and see. Let me see how it feels, what's going on with it, you know, and everything. And so I was fine with it after I worked out in it. And so, and again, it's workout clothes. And I'll probably continue to do this at the bottom. I have no need to have a hem on the bottom of my workout clothes. Y'all know I'm trying to get gains. But they're still cute, and it worked out. So no adjustments I will make other than adding elastic in the seam right at the top, because you do stitch this top together and then you fold it right side out. And just to bring this in, because this here is loose around the top, as you can tell from the video. And then this I can fix by adding elastic, clear elastic or 1/4 inch elastic right around the top. I can do that easily, no problem at all. I could also, if I really wanted to, which I won't, I could cut make a row of stitching all the way around, right? Maybe a 1/2 inch stitching row all the way around, and then kind of cut a little hole in there and then run elastic through and just close it back up that way. I could do that. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so that is it. That is it. I love them. I will be making more. I am so happy that I did a test run. And you all know I've said many times here on my channel, usually for knits, I don't do muslins or anything. It's either work or it's not gonna work. So this was a wearable muslin. It's workout clothes. I'm not overly like, ooh, how is, you know, I'm not hung up as much as I would be with a regular garment that I would be wearing, you know, clothes. But it worked out. It worked out beautifully. I have a loose thread here in my clip, but that is my review. So what you will see on Sunday is the top to go with this. I haven't, at the time I'm recording this, I have not finished the top, but I will go ahead and make the top out of this fabric to go with this, which will be super cute. So stay tuned for Sunday's video. Again, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Again, on your way out, if you made the flare leggings, definitely let me know what you think. I absolutely love them. Like I said, just that gusset piece had me tripped up a little bit, but outside of that, it is really easy. Super easy to put together, so easy. As a matter of fact, time it took me to put this together, less than an hour, probably 55 minutes. It was so, and that's after it's been cut out. So it's been cut out. I sat down in my sewing machine and it took I would say a good hour to put together. And that was it. So yeah, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. If you made them, definitely let me know. Put that down in the comment section below. And definitely for you ladies out there on your weight loss journey, continue to sew. Thank you to those who actually, I've been having a lot of people watch a lot of my older videos where I talk about plus size sewing and all that different stuff, and people are mentioning that they happy they came across the channel or those particular videos because they're in a weight loss journey and had stopped sewing because they were, you know, in the process of losing weight, or they gained weight and stopped sewing. Don't do that. If you truly get joy out of sewing and you truly love it, do yourself the good and keep sewing no matter what your body size is. That's just my personal opinion. Don't wait until you lose 10 pounds to make something. Make it twice if you have to at your current weight and after you done lost 10-15 pounds, or if you gain weight and you gain weight. It don't matter. Just continue to enjoy your sewing journey and accept your body and yourself at every stage of the process. So that is my encouragement to you. You know, I talk about that a lot. I've said that a million times on my channel because that's what I truly believe. So all right, everybody, stay tuned for the next workout outfit coming up on Sunday. And yeah, we'll put this together. We'll wear it together. I have to wash these, but they'll be ready for me to sport when I wear my top. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. You all have a blessed rest of your week, and we will see you on Sunday. Bye.